what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our beauty. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. Yo ho, ahoy in a blast. Being a pirate is really badass. I know the time from the end of the blast. You are a pirate.
Hello, legend ladies, and welcome back to The Wolf Among Us. I'm your host, Shayde Reynard. Now, in the last episode, we finished episode 1. So now let's jump into episode 2.
Mr. Toad?
Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Whoa, 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 hey, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
I promise.
Thank you for trusting me.
And we did
Have
that.
you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Nope.
Come with me.
And so she's dead, and Snow is dead.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
I'm D. He's dumb.
But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Ollie, you're out of paper towels and they're gonna string me up, Bigby. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that could tell me something about a girl named. Fuck, man.
This fucking lapdog. When he comes sniffing around this part of town, the rich fucks and the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Okay. So now that we've had that recap, that big white monster guy that we fought, that was actually Grendel. From, like, Beowulf Grendel. Which is weird, because in, like, the Beowulf tale, Beowulf kills Grendel. Hold on.
Mr. Wolf!
Yeah, he's traumatized over Snow.
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
Is that right now?
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep. How are you feeling? I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'm feeling pretty fucking pissed off right now, if I'm honest. I'd like to smash everything in this room.
Is that a threat?
Depends on how much you like the furniture.
I didn't think that was funny, in case you were waiting for me to laugh.
I thought it was funny.
Look, I know what you must be going through.
Oh yeah?
Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
Well, you
Exactly.
stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Want to play bad cop with bad wolf? Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
Sure.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
No.
No? Didn't think so.
Exactly. Don't empathize if you can't
Your nose is
empathize.
bleeding.
That's weird.
look so good. Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Do you hear that?
Is it a siren's
Please.
call, maybe?
Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
The fuck? The hell was that? Someone's gonna come through that door yet?
We have to go now.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands. Well, hurry up.
Alright then. Smokes, bro. Evidence on the table, maybe? Wanna grab that? Yeah. There you go. I mean, to be fair, they are trying to keep the Babel underworld under wraps, out of the eyes of the mundanes. It's got really weird glasses.
Thanks for the lift.
Certainly. We found Tweedledee chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the trip trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem. Bluebeard's currently interrogating him, and he hasn't said anything useful.
There's two of them, Dee and Dumb. And they've been snooping around every crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't mean they're necessarily involved in the murders.
Dude, one was covered in blood. Seriously. If they're snooping around the crime scenes, clearly they are involved.
I
Or
know
suspects.
what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Like, don't. You're an asshole to her. Shit. Crane.
You know, I never get more homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Dwelling on this shit isn't helping.
Well, I apologize if my attempt at handling this has disturbed you, Bigby, but I thought we had some common ground.
Just forget.
Just forget it.
I don't know why I'm asking you, but did she give any indication as to what she was thinking? When you saw her last, I mean. I don't know why, but I'd like to know that she was, I guess, fine, I suppose.
Yeah, she gave an indication she was pissed at you. By saying that she was pissed at you.
At me?
She was frustrated with the whole fucking system. Tired of having to turn Fables away. It wore her down.
I don't know what else to say, Bigby. We have to put an end to this.
Sure did.
It's been 2 murders in as many days. If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
I'll get it done.
Please, Bigby. For Miss White.
I got it.
Seriously, dude. Just need to pay off.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you. In theory.
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Bluebeard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Hello, Big B.
I want answers,
It's a asshole.
Oh, goody. I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
It's been better, but we're not here to talk about me. Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
About your brother.
I still have questions for you, D.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
You know I saw you at Faith's apartment. What were you doing there?
Girl's got air conditioning. You can't imagine what it's like living in a little shithole with no air.
I'm not fucking around here, D. All right, D. Let's get to know each other.
We'll start with the photo.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
Snow was murdered, D. She was important to me. If you know who did this, you have to tell me.
I don't know what to tell you. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't know who did it.
Funny. You're full of shit.
Just tell me what you were doing at Faith's apartment.
Look, Bigby, we're not on opposite sides here. My brother and I are trying to get to the bottom of things. Same as you.
Your brother. Where was he last night?
I
Yeah,
can't
for real.
say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
I'll be the judge of that. Scar.
I'm saving that.
Not anymore.
This is really... What's the point of this?
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
Yeah, real.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Let me handle this. So where's your brother?
Look, mate, I'd like to help. I would, but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up and I went to find Faith. I
Faith's
don't
what?
know where he is now. But he didn't kill anybody. Just leave him out of this.
You went to find Faith's what?
Exactly.
Her apartment. I went to her apartment.
Bullshit.
That's
No.
no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Exactly.
All right, D, since you never answered my first question, what did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
Was it her cloak?
Can we...
You always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed. We'll talk about it later.
True.
Come on, D, what did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief. Fucking sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them.
What did
What'd
she
she steal?
steal?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
And who's boss?
Boss.
So let's talk about your boss then.
You're gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Actually, yeah, you can.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way. Couldn't hurt, I guess.
Sure, drink some. That'll get you talking.
Why don't you just tell me who you're working for?
Look, you're not a bad guy. I believe Beauty on that one. But I can't give you that information. That's where I gotta draw the line.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What's
I
wrong with
believe so.
me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard! And not getting any answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done!
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Stop this right now!
You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
That's enough out of you. I believe it's him anyway, so.
No.
What?
What's going on down here?
Excuse me?
Snow.
It's not possible. She was. Unless it was her sister. Was Red? That's possible, isn't it? It did say that she had a sister. Interesting. So, what I was trying to do there, if it would have let me go a little further, I would have started going bad cop on him. But then Bluebeard interfered, and then I figured I could have done more, let him be bad cop and me be good cop. So often when you appease people, they'll talk more than when you threaten them. But if the appeasing doesn't work, then that's when you work them over, threaten them and such, and then you can try and get more information out of them. But usually
What's
Bane
going on down there, Big B?
uses them to lie more.
Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
I thought you were dead, Snow.
And that makes it okay?
For I wasn't really abusing him.
I hope it
Not
was
yet.
worth your time.
All I did was take his money.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this, because I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Todd. He said his son found a body.
Huh?
We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy. But hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer. Or at least to figure out who she is. If it's not Faith's body.
I'm glad you took care of things.
Thanks.
That still doesn't explain how she's not the one that's dead. Somebody's using illusions.
What is it?
I'm glad you're not dead.
Me too. I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Seriously, whose head was it then?
I just
It's
feel
not
like...
hers.
What is it?
I feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
If someone wants you dead, at some point they'll realize they missed their target.
And they'll come looking for me. We just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me. I mean,
She glamored?
that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
Maybe you should lie low for a while? Until we figure out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs? Waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work to keep you all safe.
And what am I here for then? I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose. I'm sorry. I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
Still, it doesn't mean you
I've
risk
been doing
yourself.
it for centuries. TJ is waiting inside. He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just stops talking altogether after a certain point. He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Myself.
Right.
This kid be nice. Seriously, though, he's just looking out for her. Doesn't want her to dead. She was gonna end up dead. I thought she
TJ's
was
over
dead.
there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay. Alright. Go with the lamp. No, I didn't think so. Cards are flipped back over.
Pity these can't solve murders. Well, that's appropriate.
Three of Swords. I believe it's like deals with heartbreak.
Usually this is about deception or confusion. But for me, well, who knows? I hope you can find what you're looking
The
for.
Hermit.
And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Why does a fable need acids? You know, considering they heal so quickly and stuff.
Snow's perfume.
Maybe at some point we're gonna have to use our wolf nose to sniff her out. Go talk to them.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
I thought maybe I'd catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Kid.
It's okay.
Are you okay?
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw the lady.
Careful, Bigby.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I thought she was gonna pull me down too.
No.
Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it. Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
You're not in trouble.
Like Ellie's not.
Not this time, Toad.
So you didn't stay
Back off, Toad.
underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No.
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Sheriff?
Do you know whose voice it was?
No!
Bigby, he's frightened.
Did you see who it was?
I don't know. I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
Poor kid.
That went about as well as I expected.
It's a lot of information, though.
You want to go look at the body now?
In a minute.
Hold on a minute.
When you're ready.
Stop laughing at me. That's interesting, though. That sounds like Huntsman, honestly.
Hey, Mirror.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
See what else we were about to say.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding. Well, that's helpful.
So he's just drinking.
Where can I find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
It's a good one. So he's sitting in a car, huh? Or if he's waiting outside. Maybe there's more here to see.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other.
That's important.
I meant what I said, Snow. Seems like not much has changed between me and Woody.
Not real.
I will get to the bottom of this.
I guess it's all to see there. I guess all we have left to do is talk to them.
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Oh, that was the box of it. It's from, what you call it? From the police station. Chingwell chamber. She does look exactly. Same clothes and everything.
Wow. I didn't realize.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
It's like the symbol for Omega, I think.
Check her mouth. There might be a ribbon in there, like before. Anything?
Nothing.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Looks just like Faith's did.
But there was nothing in her mouth this time. Do you think it was done by the same person?
Hard to tell. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
Left out on
You
your
can't
desk.
fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise.
Ah, so I can actually change like the angle so I'm looking. Rope mark? Alright. It's
Rope
from
marks.
She was
cinder
tied
blocks.
up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
It's one way to dispose of it. A lot of times they'll be found though.
Track
Like that.
marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway,
Or between the toes.
Means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
I mean, I asked, so...
You still okay?
Sorry, that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
Her glamour's defective.
Oh, defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
So let's check her pocket. See if there's anything. Perfume.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions.
It seems so. What about the other bucket?
I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous.
You may be right. One way to find out. Huh.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Carefully.
I think I can figure it out. Something to do with these rings here.
Yeah, it's gonna make like a horse or a centaur, I think. Oh.
A deer.
Deer.
What does that mean?
Horse. Same thing.
Oh.
Interesting. So is this like a polyjuice potion type deal?
Someone must have taken this from my apartment.
It's creepy.
I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think this was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
What about the hair? What's the hair? It's gonna be her hair.
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Creep.
Who did this, Bigby?
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she?
Good
That
question.
wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Maybe Holly knows.
Asshole.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
Aren't you just a racist?
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Snow wants to come with me. I'm not gonna stop her.
But...
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
Well, okay then. Isn't that interesting? And the plot thickens. Is this Yahoo?
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
Oh, hi. Sup? How's
Come
it going?
on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
You want to go down that road?
Holly, you got a minute?
Why?
Please, Holly. It's important.
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Jack the Beanstalk? Or...
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us. At the bar, here. About you.
Huh?
I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right?
How did you know that?
Everyone knows.
Tweedledee was just here.
He said it looked like Snow White.
You sure it wasn't Tweedledum?
Well, no, but he seemed pretty sure.
Crane.
Sorry.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties. Bigby, come on. You can't be so dumb as
Jack, find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired of what?
Holly.
What?
Bigby, look. 2 fables are dead. And shit, Gren's
Shut
sister...
the fuck up.
Sister.
Holly's sister has been missing for what? A few days now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone. Hey, easy! Ah!
Enough.
What'd I do? Ah!
Go fuck on up a beanstalk, Jackie boy.
Gren, you gotta learn some new lines. Let me tell you.
Seriously, shut the fuck up.
Alright then. Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river.
Who was it?
You know who it was.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Seriously, bro.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and wish this had ended up better.
I'll find the person that did this.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just want
It should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this. The copper was from a dwarf mine. It's very rare and very old.
That was decent of you.
Gren,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
I'm glad I didn't rough him up more than I did. I understand his frustration.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Do you have any idea why she'd be glamored as Snow White?
What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. That was probably about...
About what?
She was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
It's really shitty.
Holly, it's okay. If it's too much, we don't have to do this.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
Thanks for everything, Holly. Is there anything we can do to...
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
It's not charity. It's looking out for our own.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know. Some old world shit will fuck your soul up.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right?
It's only right.
That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed.
She's lost her
Really?
sister.
Thanks. It just made everything easier.
They'd kind of fuck up her bar anyway. I mean, no thanks to Grendel, but, you know. He didn't give me too much of a choice. He's kind of a dick. But I understand his frustration. And everybody's frustration, really.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
I'm looking for someone.
Finding you someone is our specialty, but the club's closed.
Not quite what I meant.
That's too bad. I guess you'd better talk to Georgie?
Yep.
You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working.
That's just too fucking
And
bad.
he's in kind of a mood right now.
I don't much care how he feels about it.
Ah, well, you two will get along just swimmingly. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
That's what Faith said too.
Fuck's sake! What do you
You
think
don't have to
you're
censor
doing?
that out.
You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that.
I can take it from here.
Good luck.
It's your face.
Alright, lords and ladies, that is all the time we have for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you at the journey's end. Ta-ta.
Within your backlash, wherever you go, the sky above the blue ocean below. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. You are a pirate.
You gobshite.